What's up, everybody? It's Block here, just coming at your deck profile of my junk. And by junk, of course, I mean Junk Speeder, Junk Warrior, kind of Synchro Turbo deck. Junk, obviously, with the new support that came out in the structure decks recently. Obviously, some really good cards in there, and just wanted to kind of show you guys my build. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. Starting off, we start off with 3 of our full speed warrior. During the battle phase, monsters that mention Junk Warrior or a Synchro monster with Warrior in their original name gain 900 attack. And when it's normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Junk Synchron or 1 spell or trap card that mentions Junk Warrior from your deck to your hand. So again, just being able to add everything that we need to our hand, continue our plays, really good. Then we do play 2 of our Junk Synchron. Only need it at 2 now because it's super searchable. 1 of our Stardust Synchron, really good card. So if it's in your hand or graveyard, you can tribute it, tribute 1 monster, and special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. And when it's normal or special summoned, you can add a spell or trap card that mentions Stardust Dragon. So that will be our Stardust Illumination. Then with the Illumination, we can Foolish Burial Trail, Stardust Trail, and then of course use Stardust Synchron effects to be able to, obviously from the hand or graveyard, being able to tribute a monster, which will then trigger Trail. So again, just so you can see with the kind of combo. Then moving on to our other Synchrons, we have got 1 Will Synchron, 1 Revolution Synchron, 1 Assault Synchron, and the 1 Jet Synchron. Again, these are kind of the ones we're special summoning off our Junk Speeder, so again, being a variety of levels and having great effects, like the Revolution Synchron and Jet Synchron being able to special summon themselves back from the graveyard. And of course, the Ascent Synchron can special summon itself from hand as well, if we draw it. And of course, the Will Synchron being able to be a non-tuner, which comes in really handy as well. Then next, we do play 3 of our Junk Converter, being able to discard it and a tuner to add a Synchron monster from deck to your hand. So again, just be a great card, just help us with consistency and things like that. And when it's sent to the graveyard, being able to target a tuner and special summon it in defense position is really good as well. Then kind of moving on to a couple of the newer cards that we've got here. We've got 1 of the new Hedgehog. If you control a Junk Warrior or monster that mentions it, quick effect can special summon it from your graveyard. So of course, with like our Synchro Fellowship and things like that, it's very easy to be able to get this in the graveyard. And then of course it just locks you into Synchros, but that's fine because that's always summoning. 1 of the new Scrap Synchron. So for a Synchro summon, it can be substituted for any Synchron tuner. So of course, so a bit like Quick Draw Synchron. And if a Synchro monster that mentions a Synchron as a tuner material, and this card is in your hand, it can be used as material from your hand, sorry. And if you control a monster that mentions Junk Warrior or a Synchro monster with Warrior in its original name, would be destroyed by battle or card effect and banish it from your graveyard instead. So again, super good, being able to give us a bit of protection as well and kind of being a good utility card. Then next we do play 1 of the new Crossroads Sonic Chick. If tuner is sent to the graveyard, even during a damage step, I always love it when it says even during a damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when the monster was sent, or hand. So again, just being able to be an extender for us, which is really good. 1 of the Stardust Trail, which obviously combos off very well with the Stardust Synchron and our Stardust Illumination. And of course, when it leaves the field for if a Warrior monster, Synchro monster, a Stardust monster, a Synchro monster is Synchro summoned using this card as a material, being able to special summon out a level 1 token. So again, being able to help us with our plays. Then next, I am playing the 1 Doppel Warrior. I'm still finding I can get some utility out of it running it in this deck. So I play it, special summons 2 tokens when it's sent to the graveyard as a Synchro material. Then moving on to sort of our hand traps, we've got 3 of our Mold Charmies, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Veiler, and the 1 Droll. Again, like I always say in these videos with regarding hand traps and things like that, play what you want, play what you've got. But obviously with these as well, they do work out very well for our cross-out targets as well. But that is it for the monsters. Now on to the spells and traps. And moving on to the spells and traps, of course, we start off with 3 of the new Synchro Fellowship. Absolutely amazing card, being able to add 2 monsters from your deck to your hand, 1 Junk Synchron and 1 monster that mentions Junk Warrior or Stardust Dragon. Then you can discard 1 card so we can kind of add our new Quillbolt Hedgehog or whatever we need to be able to sort of start off. And also you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Synchro monster you control, reduce its level by 1. Then you can normal summon 1 Synchro monster during your main phase in addition to your normal summon. So again, getting another normal summon is always great. Then we do play 3 of our tuning, basically just 3 rotor for the deck, really good. One of our Synchro Rumble, searchable with Crimson Dragon, and it's a good card that we can use. One Foolish Burial, because we have got quite a few cards of Lightspeed in the graveyard. One Rotor, again, just being able to get to the cards that we need. Then we play one of our Stardust Illumination, being able to send a Stardust monster like our Trail to the graveyard, and then obviously we've got the combo with the Stardust, with the Synchron Stardust, sorry. One Cross Out and one Called by the Grave. Again, kind of hand traps do hit this deck, and kind of Junk Speeder is a giant red button, obviously to smash when it comes out for your opponent. And then we do play the one Imperm as a Cross Out target again to help protect our Junk Speeder. But that is it for the main deck. Now on to the extra deck. We start off with one of our Junk Warrior Extreme. I kind of wanted to keep this with the new stuff as well. You don't necessarily have to play this one. So if the card is Synchro summoned, you can special summon as many level 2 or lower monsters from possible. We're not really using that effect though, because it's basically, you go into that and then you only get one more summon after you special summon all the level 2. So it's kind of like, oh, you're going into like a cosmic Blazar Dragon or whatever. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish it and special summon one Junk Synchro monster from your extra deck, and it's treated as a Synchro summon. So again, kind of, if we're going second or whatever, or we're sort of OTKing our opponent, or sort of trying to go for the OTK against our opponent, it's quite funny. We can attack and then obviously go into the other one. Then next we are playing one of the new Scrap Warrior. So monsters you control that mention Junk Warrior or a Synchro monster with Warrior in their original name cannot have their effects activated, effects negated, except itself. So obviously it's super good, being able to just help protect our stuff. And if the card is Synchro summoned, you can take one Junk Synchron or one card that mentions Junk Warrior from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So again, depending on what we need to do at the time when we're playing this, just a really good utility card to add to hand or to be able to Foolish Burial to the graveyard. And of course we do play one of our Junk Speeder, obviously being an absolutely amazing card, being able to summon like 5 monsters from the deck is always going to be good. Then we've got our one Crimson Dragon, again just to be able to help us cheat into our Synchros. So we've got one Disbatter as well, one of the Majestic Star Dragon. So that's kind of, we use our Crimson Dragon with our Disbatters to summon our Majestic Star Dragon. But I've always kind of feel like this, and when you look at other deck profiles and things like that, it's kind of with Synchro decks like this, a lot of the time it's kind of the cards you want to play. I've looked at so many different builds of this and all the extra decks are different, but this is kind of what I'm comfortable playing and kind of what I'm having the most fun with the deck. Then next we do play our one Stardust Dragon and Excel Stardust Dragon, Synchro Dragon. Again, these are just really, obviously these are the cards that we can go through for helping with our combos and things like that. I do play the one Cyframe Lord Omega, obviously really good card, being able to take one card out of our opponent's hand, but also because obviously it banish itself, it does free us up for some space. The one Junk Warrior, which of course we can special summon off our Junk Warrior Extreme. One of our Garden Rose Maiden, which of course really good card to help us Synchro climb, as well as being able to special summon a Dragon Synchro from your graveyard. One Stardust Wockley Wind Synchro Dragon, again just a very good card, being a monster negation. One Excel Synchron Synchron. Again, just a really good card, being able to manipulate its level and get things in the graveyard and things like that, and help us sort of climb. One Herald of Arclight, being an omni-negation, which is really good, and one of the Metal Marcher. Again, just kind of a good card we can use. But that is it for the deck profile, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments section kind of what your builds, kind of what you're playing in your extra deck as well, and things like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.